Hello, hello, Sunshine Gang. It is me again, Sunny Nielsen. I am your host of Dose of Sunshine. In today's episode, I am going to talk about the 5 tips to help you better speak to and connect to your ideal client. Now, that's slightly misleading because in reality, this episode is the beginning of a series. So today we're only going to talk about tip number 1. But I know you're going to want to stick around because you want to know all these steps to make things easier and better to connect with you and your ideal client. So let's jump right in. But before we do, just want to make sure that if you are here catching this live, please drop a note into the comment section. Love comments. So if you're catching it live, please throw a hashtag in there, hashtag live. If you're catching this on the replay, would love a little note from you as well. Hashtag replay, drop it right in the comments. If you don't know me, I am Sunny Nielsen. I am your host here of Dose of Sunshine. I am a messaging expert, and I do all I can on this video, on this show, to better help you optimize and systemize to maximize your marketing, your business, and really your life because, I want to share how I run my business while still being a wife and mom, because all of that is encompassed in my business. Now, since you already know about me now, let's dive right into today's topic. Now, again, we were going to talk about, and you will see over the course of the next videos, the 5 tips to help you better connect to your ideal client and better speak to them. Tip number 1 today, and I am going to keep this really simple because in reality, these need to be simple, because they need to be powerful, and most simple truths are very powerful. So I want to keep it super simple for you. Tip number 1 is to meet your client where they are. Now, I know that that sounds a little bit obvious, like, well, duh, of course I'm going to meet my clients where they are. But if you haven't taken the time to step back and say, where are my clients? Where are they in their journey? Where are they in their situation? And really give yourself a chance to think through that, not only in their situation. Maybe they're in an office, maybe they're corporate people, maybe they're a stay-at-home mom, maybe they're a butcher, who's in a butcher shop all day long. Don't necessarily think about, when I say meet them where they are, think about location. I want you to think about all facets of them. Because what you want to do is you want to meet them at their level at whatever step of the journey they are in. Now, oftentimes your ideal client tends to be a previous version of yourself because, of all the experiences, all the knowledge that you've gained, you want to share that with the world. So you are trying to lift others up, to bring them up to the level that you are now at and that you have now achieved. So also personally reflect on where you have been in your past, how that looks for you, because that will give you a really good basis of where your ideal clients are when you want to speak to them, when you want to approach them, when you want to provide value to them. All of this information will be super valuable as you build your message, when you talk to them, how you talk to them. Now, the second portion of meeting your client where they are, you can only do so much speculation and introspection before you have to do the heavy lifting. And a lot of people are really scared of this. I don't want you to be scared of this next step because it is so crucial. Because once you've taken the time to look internally to where you were previously, and then to also look at who your ideal client is and where you think they are and where you want to speak to them within their journey, the next big step is to go out and ask them. I know, totally shocking, right? Like actually talk to people. Who does that in today's day and age? Not as many as should. So I'm giving you this lovely task that if you really want to be able to speak to your ideal client and to be able to connect with them quickly and deeply and to form those bonds that develop long-term relationships and increase the lifetime value of your clients, of your customers, you need to do this deep research. Because knowing where they are and hearing it from them, coming out of their mouth, describe the situation that they're in, describing the feeling, the sensation, the way that they see the environment when they're in whatever spot they're in. This will all give you ammunition and all these tools to build up your marketing at every step of the funnel. From the time that you are just trying to reach a new prospective client, all the way down to someone who's been buying from you for years. It gives you insights into what this journey looks like and where they fit in along the journey so that you know how to speak to them at that point in time. Because if you can speak to them right now in the situation that they are in at this moment, then they will realize that you understand what they're going through on a deeper level than other people, because they're just doing generalities. They're just, oh, well, in such and such situation. If you can really narrow down and focus on what that looks like, it's gold. Now, I mean, if this is totally mind-blowing to you, please drop the hashtag gold, because all of this information, you're mining for gold. Just think about it that way. Don't think about this being scary or something that you are hesitant to do. Think about the concept of mining for gold. You're looking for those nuggets that will totally pay off in the long run. So if you are just joining me on this live stream, hello, Dose of Sunshine. I am Sunny Nielsen, messaging expert. And if you are joining me live, please drop a comment, hashtag live. If you have come in during the course of the replay, please go back, rewind. You can see it from the beginning. But please drop a note in here, hashtag replay, because I love to see all the people that are coming in and are learning from this information. So now that I've given you this one major tip, don't forget to come back, because I am going to continue on to give you the rest of the 5 tips to better speak to your ideal client. Now, if you are catching me here right at the end, please know I value every single one of my viewers. You are important to me. So I would love to know in the comments if you are still struggling with this. If you are scared of going out and talking to your ideal clients, drop your concern in the comments. Or if you have a question on how to talk to them, how to reach them, please drop your question in the comments. I love comments, and I will go back through and I will answer every single question. So just as a sum up right here at the very end, remember, this is Dose of Sunshine. I am Sunny Nielsen, messaging expert, and this was tip number 1 in the 5 tips to better speak to your ideal client. So tune in next time where we go into step 2, which is how to speak in their language. So I will catch you on the next episode of Dose of Sunshine. Until then, have a fantastic day.